Well, hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Tuesday. I hope you're having a totally terrific Tuesday today. Grab your beverage. You know how this goes. Today, stay positive. Hug your furry friend. If you don't have a furry friend, hug a human friend. And stay positive. You know, research has determined that we need a certain amount of physical connection through hugs every single day. Believe it or not, it's really good for our health. So hug somebody today and see how it makes you feel as well as the other person. You know, I told the story before. I heard through Simon Sinek was sharing that Disney has a policy for their characters that when a child comes up to hug them, that they don't release that hug until the child does. They hold on for as long as the child holds. And I love that. I absolutely love that. And so I shared that with John, and now we hug. We hug for longer periods of time. I think that the sweet spot is like, what is it, like 90 seconds or something in order to get the dopamine to release in your brain and really make you feel good. So give that furry friend or that human friend a hug today and see how it lifts you up as well as the person or animal that you're hugging. I just got back from my walk with Duncan. It's a little chilly out there. It was in the 40s today. What the heck? I'm not ready for 40s. No, my friend. I know that we're approaching fall, but we're not completely in it. And I'm not ready for 40s. So I'm in a jacket. I haven't even undressed. I wanted to share this with you. This is something that I have been meaning to do for a while and just never pulled the trigger and did it. But I did finally. And today was the first day that I walked with a weighted vest. See? I haven't even taken it off yet. So what do I think? Do you have a weighted vest? What do you think about it? I will tell you, it's a lot. You know, this vest right now, the way it's configured, without any weights, is 4 pounds. And I have a pound in the front and a pound in the back. So I'm carrying 6 pounds. It is a real eye-opener to see how much 6 more pounds would feel on my frame. Right now, I'm about 7 pounds, a little heavier than I would like to be. And so to wear 6 pounds, to think that my frame will feel this much lighter once I release those, 7 pounds, 7 pounds. Wow. Eye-opening. Now, I have a friend who shared with me this particular vest, and if you're looking for this one, I can link it for you. If you're interested, put vest, and I will put the link. She's on a weight loss journey. Not a weight loss. She is, because she doesn't want to find it. A weight release journey. And she decided that with each pound that she loses, she adds another pound to her vest when she walks. Isn't that interesting? And so, like I said, I didn't want to start too heavy. I thought, oh, well, this isn't that bad. But if you wear it long enough, it is really heavy. Or, you can actually feel it. A lot of people ask, well, how much is too heavy? Well, it depends on you, right? It depends on you. I wanted to start a little heavier than the 4 pounds, but not quite 10 pounds, which is how heavy the vest goes. And how heavy something is dependent on a lot of things. How strong you are, how far away from your body you're holding it. So, in other words, holding a cup of coffee for a minute to take a drink, that's pretty full. Isn't very heavy. But if I go like this and I hold it out or to the side and I hold it there for a moment or two, it doesn't even take a minute for this coffee to start to feel really heavy. And our problems are like that, right? When we hold on to them, They might not seem heavy in the beginning, but the more we hold on to them, the heavier they feel. So let them go. So let them go. And I also wanted to share something that I saw on social media when I was scrolling through recently. And see if I can get this right. It was that love needs action, trust needs proof, and sorry needs change. I'm going to say this again because it was really profound. Love needs action, trust needs proof, and sorry needs change. I think that although words have a huge impact on me and others, I think action speaks much louder than words. And when I can hone in on somebody's action or inaction, it is very telling, right? Because a lot of times their action or inaction says what they're not feeling comfortable to say in words. And so, again, love needs action, trust needs proof, and sorry needs change. If I'm truly sorry for something that I've said or something that I've done, to hurt, offend, disappoint, or just not be authentically who I am, if I am really sorry for that, that requires me to change. Otherwise, I'm going to be consistently sorry. So if I don't want to repeat that pattern, I don't want to repeat the behavior, it requires change. Trust requires proof. When trust is first established, I think that I'm pretty trustful. I trust people for the most part up front. There needs to be a little bit of proof to be trustworthy, but nothing like if you break the trust, right? When trust is broken, it requires so much more effort, so much more proof. A great example is if you're in a relationship and someone cheats. Then every time, because here's the deal. When you cheat, you gotta lie. So then it totally and completely breaks the trust, and rebuilding that takes proof, a lot of proof. And so knowing these things moving forward allows you to take the action to show the love, provide the proof to get the trust, and do the change to show that you're really sorry. And that's it for me today. Just short, sweet, to the point. I thought it was really interesting, though, to get those three versions. What do you think? Do you think that love needs action? Do you think that trust needs proof? And do you think sorry needs change? And how would you need to show that? How would you show love? How would you provide proof? And how would you create that change? Things that I'm working on, all of which I'm working on. What are you working on today? Let me know in a comment below. And cheers to you, my friend. Stay positive and have a totally terrific Tuesday. I'll catch you tomorrow. See ya.